with me. So in that 30-minute span of getting the tickets and going, she said, I went to the symphony's website. They have nothing on there other than her picture and a description of who she is. So in her mind, it's Symphony. She went to Laufey's social media, and there was no mention of that upcoming performance. So in her mind, it's not Laufey, it's the Symphony.
The Symphony's performance, yep.
Then she said, and orchestras only play for what, 40 minutes? I want an hour and a half concert.
Wow.
To which I said, no, they play longer. So here is this 15-year-old who is able to, honestly, in 30 minutes, get excited, distill the information online, boom, immediate stereotypical. The orchestras are for people in their 80s.
Exactly.
I'm not going to be able to sing or dance. No one's going to look like me. She's thinking is she even going to sing her own songs?
And arguably the symphony is going to play those songs so beautifully that it might enhance her songs.
So I went on YouTube and I found Laufey performing with the LA Philharmonic and then also in Iceland. And I sent those links and I said, please just watch these before you make a decision. Because she was ready for me to resell the tickets. Yeah. She's like, I'm not going. And I don't want to seem ungrateful. It's just not my expectation. To which I was saying, can you just maybe be open-minded and try the experience? She was like, no.
Because of the stigma potentially that a symphony has. So it's a brand thing. We got to rebrand symphonies. Like we literally need to.
Huge. So after she watched those videos, which I give her credit for doing, she's like, Mom, if Pittsburgh's going to be what I saw in LA, I will be happy.
Cool.
So that for me, I want to call up Pittsburgh Symphony and say, hey, commend that you're trying to reach this Laufey fan base, but it's like this, your marketing and there's a huge disconnect because they're.
So Laufey fans are not necessarily interested in going to that show. Mostly it sounds like due to the marketing, like that website that they put together was not good enough.
Right.
And then there was no social media presence for that show either. Right.
So, and I've time and time again, it's like, is your website one that is breaking down the barriers to show that even you, a 15 or 20-year-old, don't need to feel intimidated by showing up to a place where you're going to be the youngest by 50 years, right?
Unless we can get more 15-year-olds like you to come, right? So there's like this,
and then they're going to post, and then she's going to post because she's like the gold market that she's going to post she was there. The last thing that I want to say about this too is
that's a crazy story. I love
I mean, when she was telling me, it's like, I am living, like, this is reality of what I think about every day. So the last thing is her comment, which I thought was really valuable, is she went to Laufey's social media and there was no mention. So my advice to whatever traditional arts venue that's bringing in a contemporary artist, have it in the arrangement that the contemporary artist needs to promote on their social media, that they're going to be there to make it seem like, yes, this is going to be approachable. And you actually, I, again, think that it could be even enhanced because you've got a live orchestra behind you performing.
I do too. A lot of times these Laufey, like, or whoever the headliner artist is, we don't necessarily go to the show anymore, but if they could somehow package a symphony being a part of the show, that might draw, me, who I'm staying at home and watching the show on my TV, it might draw me there.